Hello and welcome to another edition of Kryptonite. I'm Colton and today I'm with Leo. How you doing today, Leo?
Oh, very well, Colton. Thank you very much and welcome to everybody back to Kryptonite channel. So, Colton, what is Polkadot? Can you give us an introduction about it?
Yes, so Polkadot is an open source shared multi-chain protocol. Essentially, it connects and secures a network of specialized blockchains. It enables the transfer of any data or asset types. So it is basically promoting interoperability between blockchains beyond just tokens. And it aims to establish a foundation for a decentralized internet of blockchains, which essentially means it's Web3. So DOT is the native token. It has three main purposes: staking, facilitating, and bonding. So staking is for operations and security within the network. Facilitating is basically facilitating network governance, allowing token holders to participate in decision making, and bonding tokens to connect parachains. So it enables interoperability between different chains.
Thank you very much, Colton. And what about the history and performance of this project?
Yeah, so it originally started as a flagship project of the Web3 Foundation. It was co-founded by Gavin Wood, one of the original co-founders of Ethereum and former CTO of Ethereum Foundation, and Robert, I'm probably going to butcher this, Habermeyer, and Peter, I'm going to butcher this too, Saban, both associated with the Web3 Foundation. Project's original white paper was in 2016, followed by a successful $145 million in fundraisers, and this was in 2017. Mainnet launch was in about 2020, and starting with a proof of authority phase managed by the Web3 Foundation. Governance of the network transitions to DOT token holders during the nominated proof of stake phase, which equals a decentralized governance. The transition to DOT token holder governance enables exchange listings and wallet support for DOT token. Polkadot's sister network, Kusama, a Canary network released in 2019, which is a testing ground for Polkadot's technology, and native token is KSM. Parachain testnet, which essentially is Roko, introduced in 2020, equals a significant step towards implementing parachain functionality. The ultimate goal of this is a fully functional relay chain that coordinates the system, provides security through NPOS, and incorporates parachains. So Polkadot is a layer 0 meta protocol. So a format for a network of layer 1 blockchains equals parachains. Autonomously update is code base via on-chain governance by the token holder community. Decentralized web control by users and development of new institutions and services. It connects public and private chains, permissionless networks, oracles, and emerging technologies. It's trustless sharing of information and transactions between independent blockchains through relay chain. There's four core components: relay chain, parachains, parathreads, and bridges. So what a relay chain is the heart of Polkadot: consensus and shared security across the network of diverse chains. Parachains is independent chains within their own tokens optimized for specific use cases. Parathreads, similar to parachains, flexible connectivity based on an economical pay-as-you-go model. Bridges, which is communication and connection between parachains, parathreads, and external blockchains. Example would be Ethereum. So DOT tokens are traded on centralized crypto exchanges. The most popular are BingX. Other popular options are Gate.io and Crypto.com. The all-time high price was about $55, and this was November 4th, 2021. And the all-time low price was about $2.70, and this was on August 20th, 2020. It has a market cap of $6 billion, about $6.7 billion, a total supply of $1.3 billion, a max supply of unlimited, which again, like War said in the last video, is not always the best, and currently has a circulating supply of 1.2. So the market sentiment of Polkadot right now, it is very bullish, just so you guys are aware.
Thank you very much, Colton. What about some on-chain data?
Yeah, so right now, as you guys can see, for the past month, DOT, its real volume is it's down about 7.5%, and Ethereum's real volume is down about 18%. DOT's market cap dominance is down about, I would say, 10%, and ETH market cap dominance is up about 3%.
Thank you, Colton. So what about some latest news regarding to Polkadot?
Yeah, so a recent article in Crypto News is Polkadot remains king of crypto market in the metric. Polkadot remains the top cryptocurrency in terms of development activity. Data from on-chain analytics firm Sentiment development activity metric measures the work done by cryptocurrency project developers on the project's public GitHub repositories in the last 30 days. Measured based on events rather than the total number of commits, equals a more accurate representation of developers' work. Polkadot and Kusama a significant lead over other cryptocurrencies, so development activity. Cardano ranks third in development activity, a slight decline in recent weeks, now closer to Cosmos in fourth place. Development activity equals a significant metric equals developers' commitment to a project, a positive sign that the coin is not just an exit scam. Sentiment compared the price returns of the top 10 assets based on development activity to the next 10 assets. The top 10 average losses of 3% in the last 6 months. The next 10 about 14%. Cryptocurrencies with higher development activity tend to have better average performances. There are exceptions too, of course. So another thing is Polkadot's social metrics, positive growth in key areas. Social mentions, dominance, engagement, and contributors equals growing interest in the network. Development activity, a slowdown in April and reached a 4-week low at the beginning of May. Dot's weighted sentiment concluded April at its lowest monthly level. Despite the favorable social metrics, no significant impact on the demand for Dot in the next few weeks. The funding rates of Binance and DYDX turn negative equals a shift in sentiment, possibly influenced by Dot's surge in long liquidations and bearish outcomes at the start of May. Selling pressure and a significant number of long positions liquidated, over 600,000 compared to below 9,000 for short positions, contributed to Dot's decline in price. The push and pull between bullish and bearish sentiments have been affecting Dot's price action, which essentially means Polkadot's social metrics have not had a substantial impact on the price movement. Selling pressure, so it increased as the FOMC meeting began on May 2nd. Dot's price to drop to about $5.60 before attempting a recovery. Potential recovery could occur if Bitcoin reclaimed 29K and surge, could lead to a rally supply zone of $6.66 or about $6.90. A close below the current support zone of at $5.60 could expose Dot to more short-term selling pressures and retest of March swing low at about $5.15. Data from CoinGlass, so the buy positions dominated at about 53% compared to the sell positions at 47%. The past 4-hour period equals a chance for recovery. Functions in open interest rates in the future market could potentially hinder a strong recovery, with the OI reaching about 177.3 million on May 3rd before dipping slightly to 171.52. Polkadot planning to increase the number of activity validators on its network from 297 to 400 within a month. It aims to make validators more accessible to a wider range of users by reducing the amount of DOT needed to acquire a validator. The community. So it's discussed and expressed interest in increasing the number of validators in increments to ensure security concerns are addressed. The proposal, raising the active set to 400 validators with increments of 5 per era. Despite efforts to improve the network, the price of DOT is declining from 640 to 578 in the past month. Also accompanied by a decrease in trading volume by 56 million. Number of stakers increased about 5% in the last 30 days. Total number of addresses staking DOT reached 32,000, about 32.2 thousand. Polkadot seeking to expand its reach globally. Talks of expanding the Polkadot Hub to parts of Southeast Asia. Polkadot Hubs, physical places, where people interested in Polkadot gather and collaborate on ecosystem projects.
Thank you very much, Colton. And can you stake Polkadot?
Yeah, and just like Boris says, the best place is not to do it on a centralized exchange. If you have a hot or cold wallet, that's the best way to go. You can use decentralized protocols. You can use, those exchange, or you can do it right directly with Polkadot, and you're going to get about a 16.1 APY on it. You're either going to join a nomination pool, you're going to open a nomination pool, you're going to, nominating directly, or you're going to be running a validator. At the end of the day, my personal opinion, it's a little different than Boris's, is don't do what I did. The staking is cool. Yes, you can make money, but you can lose the money very quick, and with Polkadot, it's nice. You can stake directly with them, but don't put it on a centralized exchange. At the end of the day, it's just not necessary. You're going to lose out. We have no clue what's going to happen. As you've seen with everything else, there's just a very big risk there. And do your research. We have this video. There's other videos on Polkadot on the internet. There's, the best thing that I do is Discord. Get yourself in a Discord, discuss with people, see what other people are doing, and make an educated decision from there. And then, you can decide how you want to get the return on investment. But essentially, as you'll see on the next, slide, we see, Polkadot probably hitting an 18x. So is it really worth losing your entire portfolio for 16%? I'm not, to me, it's not worth it, but keep that in mind. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and, that's how you can make your decision from there.
Thank you very much, Colton. And what about price prediction for the next few years?
Yeah, so Leo, we kind of see it hitting an 18x by 2030, or, hopefully hitting an 18x. And that's, we've had people comment recently saying, it's conservative, blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, we're going to put conservative price predictions. We're not going to, try to clickbait you or do things like that so people understand, it's more of a conservative approach. But, it's more of a realistic approach too as well, because there's so many external factors, here in the U.S., the debt, everything going on here. We have no clue what's going to happen. We have no clue, what if we're going to hit a recession at the end of the year. We just don't know right now. And there's just too many things, too many variables, what's going on now with, at the border here in the U.S. too. It's going to be a huge ordeal. So, yes, we put conservative, numbers here because we don't know what the external factors are going to be. So just so people are aware of that. But, Tech News Leader, Digital Coin Price and Price Prediction have some pretty good price predictions that we kind of agree with. So in 2024, we're looking at anywhere between about $11 to $13. In 2026, we're looking anywhere from anywhere between $23 to $27. In 2028, we're looking anywhere between $28 to about $58, depending, on how the, external factors do. And in 2030, realistically, we should be at about $53 to $128, depending on who you look at. But again, there's a lot of external factors. Right now, crypto is still a very big question mark to a lot of people. Yes, there's people like us who are very invested that, want, each coin to do very well. But there are people out there that still, don't believe in it, that don't see the future of this. And, it's just like Boris said a couple of videos ago, it's like the internet. Not everyone adopted it right away. So, it's going to take some time. And especially with these external factors, such as, inflation, everything else going on. And it's not just in the US as well, it's all over the world that are playing big factors in crypto. But the US does play a big part of that. And with, the debt ceiling going up, we have no clue what the president's going to do, etc. We could see a recession here at the end of the year. And, realistically, to me, and just so you guys are aware, when the recession happens, and if you have money and you're lucky enough that you do have money saved, that's when you're going to make your money. That's when you're going to get rich. That's when not just crypto, but stocks are going to be low. You'll be able to jump in, but you got to be fortunate enough to have the money to the side to do that. But, that's why these numbers are conservative. We saw those comments recently, and it's like, hey, realistically, this is what we think. We're not going to give you the BS that some of the other YouTubers do. And that's really how we come down with the price predictions. And Leo does a very good job at that. But from my side, that's all I have for today. Thank you, Leo. I really appreciate your time. And please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe on the video.
Thank you very much, Colton. And I see you for the next video. Bye-bye to everybody.
I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.